Greetings everyone and happy hump day. It is Wednesday, May the 29th, which means it is or it was my early birthday because I am not sure when I will be uploading this video just yet. Maybe in the next couple of weeks. The time right now is 2:53 p.m. in the afternoon, just 7 minutes before the afternoon rush hour, and the temperature is a very nice 25 degrees Celsius. And I'm here in Yorkville Village, and this is Cumberland Street, looking east all the way towards Bay Street and towards Yonge Street. And along Cumberland Street you see a few stores, a few patios just on the north side corner of Cumberland Street, and I'll be looking west along Cumberland towards Avenue Road. And I just came to that entrance at Bay Station. And I remember during the doors open weekend back on May 25th, here's where the doors open event took place at Lower Bay Station, just underneath the current Bay Station. And that's where I met up with Alex, Liam, and I also had the opportunity of meeting Nikki's Experience 004 for the very first time in person. And that was fun times. And for today's video, on a very nice sunny day, I'll be heading over to Rosedale Station, which should be at least a half an hour walk from Bay Station in Yorkville to Rosedale Station in the neighborhood of Rosedale. And I can see Hemingway's just on the north side corner. And I've been to this Hemingway's a few times. I think the last time I was at Hemingway's was almost a year ago. And they even have an outdoor patio. There's even two outdoor patios. They even have one at the lower level and up on the second level. And I remember trying their butter chicken, one of the best Indian food ever. Oh, and it looks like that this parking enforcement is taking a picture of this car, because maybe I think this blue car must have parked at the wrong spot. So maybe this parking officer is maybe writing down a ticket. Oh yeah, I think this car got a ticket. And that's why I don't normally drive along here. But there is the big giant rock right in front of me, where you can see all these folks just chilling at the rock, just enjoying the nice weather. And here they got a few tables and chairs, like an outdoor patio. Just underneath those tree branches on a very nice sunny day like this. So I'm currently walking east on the south side of Cumberland Street. And as you can see, there's like lots of traffic along Cumberland heading eastbound towards Yonge. This is Beller Street. And looking south towards Bloor West. Wow, they're playing some really loud music. Hopefully I don't get a copyright from that music for like a few seconds. I mean, after a few seconds, I should not be able to get a copyright. There's Starbucks coffee. Or should I say Starbucks Cafe, one of Henry's favorite. Alright, this is Bay and Cumberland Street. And looking north towards Davenport Road. And it looks south along Bay all the way towards downtown. So I'm just a bit north of downtown. We're still in the neighborhood of Yorkville. And I see an entrance to Bay Station on the east side of Bay Street. And there's even another entrance to Bay Station on the west side corner, on the west side of Bay Street. And it's serviced by the 19 Bay bus. And just down there, on the southeast corner of Bay and Bloor, you'll see an Italian restaurant called Italy, and I've been there quite a number of times, where they have some delicious pizzas as well as a few drinks, beer and wine, and they even have a upper level dining too, where you can look outside and to see the entirety of Bloor Street West. And just on the left here, there is some bloody hell construction. They're going to be building some new tall condos for up to 100-story tall towers. And you can see my reflection here. And you can even see myself. I'm wearing my Blue Jays shirt just through that glass window. There is a Pilot. It's a small restaurant where they have an outdoor patio. And that outdoor patio that you guys just saw, it's not even that busy on a Wednesday afternoon, aka hump day. But anyways, never mind that. It's finally the last, it's the third last day of May. And starting this Saturday will be the first day of June. And not only that, tomorrow will be my actual birthday. And I can't wait for my birthday celebration to approach, which will happen tomorrow, being Thursday, May 30th. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and I can't wait to start my third live stream, where I would live stream on my special day with my YouTubers. So here's Yonge Street, looking south towards Yonge and Bloor, one of the busiest intersections in Yorkville, just a bit north of downtown, and you'll see the scrambled crossings, very much likely that you will see at Yonge and Dundas. And there's the entrance to Bloor Yonge Station on lines 1 and 2. And they even have Jack Astor's just next to a subway station, a Jack Astor's Bar and Grill. And I've been to Jack Astor's, the one at Yonge and Dundas, right by Yonge and Dundas Square, just across from it. And very soon, by the end of the year, White Square will be renamed to Sankofa Square, which most people don't really like. For me, I would just call it Dundas Square, or I can even call it, maybe Yonge Dingus Square, whatever. I mean, whatever it might be. But that's all thanks to Henry Dundas, who was not a really good person, who decided to name the square Dundas Square. Or Sankofa Square is what I meant to say. But either or, I'm going to keep it as Dundas Square. I don't think most people won't like being a square named Sankofa. I mean, there's no way that Dundas Square will become Sankofa. But it is what it is. They're going to have to change it anyways. And not only that, at Yonge and Dundas Square on the northeast corner, very soon they're going to be opening up a new restaurant, or a small restaurant called Shake Shack, very soon, I think in the early summertime of 2024. Oops. Just want to put my camera off tilt mode. There is one Bloor East on the southeast corner of Yonge and Bloor, and this is the CIBC Banking Center building. And Hudson's Bay used to be at Yonge and Bloor. I remember, I think almost 2 years ago, on the last day of May, just after my 22nd birthday, they recently closed down that Hudson's Bay store. And I almost forgot to check it out before it was gone. Oh well, it is great memories. I know my good YouTuber Alex Gets Around You has done a video inside that Hudson's Bay at the corner of Yonge and Bloor, just a bit east of Bloor. Sorry, just a bit east of Yonge on Bloor. Look, there's the 97C. It's gonna head south to Front Street West, and then it will head back north to Eglinton. I remember the 97 Yonge bus used to terminate at Queens Quay and Yonge, but it's only gonna go down to Front Street West, which is by Bay and Front, by Union Station. And this driver didn't even see me crossing. Alright, this is north on the west side of Yonge. We'll be heading over to Rosedale Station, as I mentioned in my video. And on the right is the Toronto Conference Library. A big shout out to Marie Palmer, Jeanette Morales, Mark D, Jerry L, and Cynthia, all of our 5 Toronto library lovers. Oh, there's a city-sized tour bus, the Lion King, at the Princess of Wales Theatre. Oh, that's the one on King West, just between Spadina and University Avenue. Oh, I guess I'll wait for the next green light. So here's Yorkville Avenue, and that begins west of Yonge. Oh, then we have Timmy's on the left, on the west side corner. And look what I found. Burrito Boys, fine Mexican burritos. I think Ken should check out this place, since he loves Burrito Boys. It reminds me of our good friend Ken from the Ken Continuum, who's also another Toronto YouTuber who does walks around Toronto, downtown Toronto. And sometimes he does treasure ride videos too, like bus rides, subway rides, sometimes streetcar rides too. And he also does some daily live streams too. So here we have 2 streets coming up. There's Davenport Road that begins west of Yonge, and Church Street begins east of Yonge. And then Church Street, once you head east for a bit, like once you head east along Church, very soon it will become a southbound street, and then Church Street will meet Bloor, and then once you head south along Church, just south of Bloor, it will become the neighborhood of Church Village. Oh, there's Canadian Tire on the right. I remember about 2 months ago, back on March 23rd, I did a walking video, a science walking video along Yonge, from Yonge and Bloor all the way north to Summerhill Station. That was on a Saturday afternoon during a very cold afternoon/evening. Oh, there's Happy Burger, smash burgers, hot dogs, waffle fries. But I really like that name that they came up with, Happy Burger. And they even have a very small patio too. And the patio is not really that busy. And there's like a few people at the patio on a Wednesday afternoon. But I'll definitely come back here very soon, and I'll definitely check out Happy Burger, and I'll definitely put that down on my list. So it is the afternoon rush hour. As you can see, there's like lots of traffic along Yonge Street heading north. Ooh, check this out. There's the Robot Boil House Seafood Restaurant. It's like a very small restaurant, just on the east side of Yonge. There's Monkey Sushi. And so as you can see, that Yonge Street is not really that shabby, but it is somehow very busy on a weekday afternoon, on a Wednesday afternoon during hump day. And these two cars just blocked the intersection for some reason. Now these cars can't even proceed. Look at this car. Some excellent driving here. Yes, let's honk a horn for that driver who just blocked the intersection. Look, I can see Rosedale station on the right. And that's where I'll be heading to. I'm going to end my video at the northbound platform. There's Ramsden Park. It's a very nice park. Maybe one day I'll do a video exploring around Ramsden Park, and that will be in the near future. Alright, here's Crescent Road. And Rosedale Station is just a bit east of here. And looking back south, and I can still see Yonge Bloor east. Oh, there's the Paris grocery. Speaking of Paris, they even have a Paris grocery store in the city of Paris. So once you continue north up Yonge, it will lead you to Midtown and North York.
When my mom was in the hospital at some point in time.
It's a very narrow sidewalk here. Look, there's the A2 Rosedale, and I recently recorded that route last year, back on November 20th. And here's where you can board the A2 Rosedale at that bus stop.
All regular service to Bloor Yonge Station has resumed.
And here's a view of Rosedale Station, looking south. Look, another southbound train has rolled in. Well, that took at least 30 seconds. But I think I'm going to end my video right here as I wait for the next northbound train that normally operates very slow between Bloor, Yonge and Rosedale. So I hope you enjoyed the walk. Starting at Yorkville Village, right by Bay Station, and we walked east along Cumberland to Yonge. and then it was north up Yonge to Rosedale Station. And don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. I have an Instagram account at TTC Explorer, and there is a super thanks button per below this video if you wish to say thanks that way as well. As a southbound train rolls out. And so far it's been a fun walk on a Wednesday afternoon, aka hump day, during my early birthday. So happy early birthday to myself. And tomorrow will be my actual birthday, and I can't wait to celebrate my birthday with my friends. Wow, the northbound train is so packed because it is the afternoon rush hour. A weekday rush hour here in Toronto. So maybe I'll wait for the next northbound train. There's no way I'm going to be getting on this train as it's so packed.
Run north, North Finch.
Yeah, this train is really packed. Now it's heading north of Finch. Oh, and a southbound train rolls in again. Now, so far I've captured 3 southbound trains all at once. But again, I want to thank you all so much for watching, and have a great rest of your Wednesday afternoon/evening. And I'll end my video in about 2 minutes.
Attention passengers on Line 2 Bloor Danforth, then Line 1 Yonge University. All regular service to Bloor Yonge Station has resumed.
Oh yeah, and one more thing before I end my video. The only route that serves Rosedale Station is the 82 Rosedale. Alright, ciao for now.